Hey guys, today we're going to be doing part 2 of the web scraping with Python video. We're going to be starting on a brand new file. We're using a different thing to web scrape it. So you just got to copy this stuff right here. This is what you need to import to actually use Selenium, which is the one that we're going to be using today. It works a little bit different from Beautiful Soup, but as you can see, you also need Beautiful Soup. You will have to pip install this on your computer, so I assume you guys probably know how to do that. If not, just let me know in the comments and I'll tell you. So here we're going to define a Selenium scrape as a function, and we're going to use this to scrape a URL that we could normally just not scrape with Beautiful Soup itself. And Selenium also allows us to click on specific options. So here's the code that you're going to need. I already have this written in it for another program, and I didn't want to rewrite it, so I just have it down. So you're going to want to go to this website that I'm about to paste in. So here's what all this code does, and right there, what I'm deleting is the options. So right here, as you can see, I define my options as headless, which basically makes the browser that Selenium automatically opens invisible and makes your computer run faster. But just for the purpose of this tutorial, I want to show you what it looks like with a head and what's actually going on behind the scenes. So, oh, oops, that little notification is quite annoying. Okay, we got rid of it. So here's the code that we need, and basically what this does is it opens up a browser window, and then it enacts the options that you tell it to enact, and then it grabs the JavaScript, runs it, and then gets the HTML from Beautiful Soup and parses that like we saw last video. So here's the URL that I actually need, I think. So I'm just going to copy it from this. And let me just change that out. Okay, let me just define the URL. Oh yeah, let's just go to the actual page we're going to do. So this is a place called Zax. It does stuff with investments and earnings. Here's the URL. There's a lot of stuff in there, but you can just go to zax.com and click on earnings. I'll actually have the URL that we're going to need to use in the description below. So here's the page we're looking at, and as you can see, it has a bunch of company tickers, prices, earnings dates, what it missed by, the percent surprise, and we want to be able to see all of them on one thing, so we have to click 100, and that's the stat that we're going to be having in our code, and we're going to activate that. So let's just make sure that this tag corresponds to the one that we have here, and it looks like it does. So that will just basically activate it. That's what the select does. So you have it, and yeah, and that's sort of what we're doing. Okay, so we're back on the page, and we want to inspect the actual table itself to see what data we're going to get. So as you can see, I'm just going to hover over. I can get the specific data for each box with the TD and each row with the TR, and it's all contained in the T body element of the HTML. So as you can see, each one is a TR, which all contains the stuff. So we just want to make sure that's there. You guys can just copy and paste. Yeah, so it's looking good so far. Hopefully you guys are following along. And now we're just basically going to iterate through the rows to get the data. Wait, I think I'm doing this stupidly. Whatever. Yeah, I think I can just define a empty list, and then I can just use that data list. Okay. So data list is we're just gonna append the row.text.strip. Oh, let me actually type correctly. And then I think we're just gonna want to print data list. out a return data list. The ability to type is on point. Okay, come on. Okay. And now let's just go down, call our function. So we're just going to do Selenium script. Oh, not Selenium scraper. Okay, let's just scrape the URL. Oh, why is it giving me an error? Oh, yeah, Selenium scrape, not Selenium scraper. Okay, let's just fix that. Now it should be all good. And let's just print that because we actually want to see the data list. And let's run. And yeah, as you can see, it is taking a little while to get the results because it is in the process of opening up a brand new automatic control tab. So here's the tab that is opening up. I'm not touching anything. It's all the code is doing it this itself. And here it's basically a copy of the page you're on. And it has done all the stuff we told it to do. And as you can see, it's being controlled by automated test software, which is our Selenium. And it looks like we encountered an error. What is this error? Let's see. Oh, I accidentally opened the source code for Selenium. That's interesting. I might be having the wrong link in there, or the wrong tag. That might be it. Let's just check. Let's just copy and paste. Get not from the old tags. Let's just look at the tag for it looks like the error's from here. So let's. I think I just had the old tag in. You guys, this probably shouldn't be an error for you guys. So just bear with me here. Let me just change that tag. Let's just run it again. We'll do the same thing. And we got our Zax. It's getting everything ready, and now we're just waiting for it to enact beautiful soup on the results, and boom, we got it. That did seem to be the issue. So, as you can see, this data is quite jumbled, and that's because it's just taking all the stuff from the TR, and it's not encapsulating individually by the TD. So the TD is just each box, like the ACC or that company name or the price. It's putting it all together, and that's why it's so jumbled and it's hard to use, hard to look at, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to want to change that. We're going to probably remove this, and we're going to turn that into getting the data from each TD and then stripping the text from it. So let's just I think I'm actually doing this wrong here, so just bear with me for a second, guys, while I proceed to be an idiot. Let's just close that, and let's just grab our TRs, just inspect, and yeah, just TD. And I'm doing it right, I hope. Let's just put that return statement. We don't want to return it after one call of the loop. That would not be ideal. One iteration of the loop, not one call of the loop, my bad. I definitely know how to code. Okay, I'll just change that. We do not want to be doing it. Just adding everything to the list. That would look pretty jumbled, pretty garbled, not very useful. Okay. Looks like everything is going to be ready. And let's just, yeah, change the options. You guys already know what happens. We don't need to look at it again. And yeah, I think it'll make it faster, and it'll make it easier to see the results. We won't have to click off the page and do everything like that and close it. And bam, we have it right there. Oh wait, I just appended the last one. I probably need to put that into the loop. Yeah, okay. That was stupid of me. Let's just run it again, and it should give us the right stuff this time. A list of lists, or a multi-dimensional array, as neural net programmers would say. And yeah, there it is. So I did not strip this yet, so you're just seeing the raw code right now, or the raw HTML. You can probably strip each element individually if you want to, and I think you guys know how to do that from the prior tutorials and what you've seen earlier. You just got to iterate through and strip each element. And yeah, this is a really long list, and there's a ton of things you can do with this data. And I suggest maybe trying to order the stocks by prices, or maybe alphabetical order from this page, or basically order it by any category or sort of the data, and do that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you liked this video. Hopefully it was useful. Leave any questions you have in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you know anyone who would find this useful, just share it with them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.